Edo State Governor Mr. Godwin Obaseki stressed that the state government is currently building a robust security system to deal with peculiar challenges faced recently by evolving a public safety system that is anchored on citizen participation with a bottom-up structure where citizens will be actively engaged in protecting and securing their immediate communities in collaboration with governments. He said despite the difficulties and uncertainties in the year 2020, his government has continued to put in place measures and policies for the betterment of citizens. According to him, the coronavirus pandemic, which started during the first quarter of 2020, has drastically affected lives and livelihoods globally, with over 82.8 million people infected and nearly 2 million deaths, and enjoined residents to learn to give thanks to God in all situations.
In Edo State, even though we recorded considerable measure of success in managing and protecting our people during the initial outbreak of the virus, we are now battling with the second wave of the crisis, which we are told may be larger and more virulent.
The state governor also said the social and economic tension emanating from the effect of the COVID-19 pandemic led to the NSAS protests and its aftermath, which resulted in jailbreaks of the correctional centers in Oko and Saple Road in Benin City, with nearly 2,000 prisoners escaping. He said in the September 19 Edo 2020 governorship election, the people of Edo State demonstrated that power truly belongs to the people and that only the people have the right and authority to choose who govern them. Mr. Obaseki said this action inspired and gave him hope to forge ahead. He appealed to residents in the state to join hands with government in fulfilling their obligations of paying their taxes to enable him raise the required funds and resources to finance development projects.
In the midst of the gloom and despair, there was a silver lining for us in Edo State with the conduct of the September 19th governorship election, which, against all predictions, turned out to be peaceful, credible, and a watershed moment for our democracy as a nation.
Mr. Obaseki said he has commenced work for a second term with a comprehensive exercise to strengthen the ability of civil and public servants to deliver service to the people. He said with the 55 megawatt CCETC Osiomopa independent plant in operation, he will intensify efforts to bring more industries to Edo State as his government continues to attract and support more investments in agriculture across the state.
The first set of 250 young persons will be onboarded into the Edo Tech Park program by February this year. We will also explore more avenues to sustain employment, creating opportunities for young people by offering them more training and apprenticeship programs so that they can take advantage of the expansion of the private sector with the influx of new investors.
He also pointed out that the Edo basic education sector transformation, Edo-based reforms, will be extended to junior secondary school level this year, disclosing that new teachers are currently being recruited into the Edo supporting teachers to achieve results, Star Fellows programs to change the face of public education and restore high standards in the system.
This reform exercise has started with over 1,400 vacancies declared that will be filled with young professionals who will utilize technology to enhance better service delivery for Edo people.
According to Mr. Obaseki, the colleges of agriculture and education, which are running as tri-campus institutions, will commence academic activities this year as its administration strengthens partnerships to make them world-class institutions of higher learning. Patience Osarogiuwa reporting.